Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now batting, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Barrios has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he is in there.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Row, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Jeter at third. Martinez is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, You have to be looking for something.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here comes the first pitch. Hideki Matsui stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Mike Messina is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate, Frank Thomas. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Twins 0. Standing in, Alfonso Soriano. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. Fouled away. The average coming in, 257, with 47 homers and 108 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. 1-0 the count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Messina has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back. Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 1-1 home.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Counts even 2-2 for Polanco.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Striding in once again, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 47 thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He pulls this one into right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 30.
In now, Tommy Pham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Lined into right, a base hit. And he's safe.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
He'll go to the bag for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The designated hitter.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. One ball, no strikes to count. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Count is ball, 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again, 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Up next to the plate.
So striding in, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Second and third, 2 away. Ball 1.
1 strike.
One and two now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put
in the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. And he fouls this one off. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready now, Tim Raines. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The bouncer to the left side. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
The catcher, Jorge Posada, stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Full count now, 3-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Number 18 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Late that time for a strike.
1 strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
That's
a little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there. He'd like that.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back. Catcher, Mitch Garver.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's good.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jorge Polanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
No strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in, Tim Raines. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hideki Matsui. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
Popped him up.
Buxton.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah. 1-1.
He obviously
1-1.
wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Called
Count
strike,
1-2.
and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped up, number 18, over to his right, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it 4-1. Kerry Wood takes over to.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 34, Kerry Wood.
First pitch of the at-bat. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The catcher,
Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next for New York, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
the bat, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. David Wells enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For New York, number 73, David Wells.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Frank Thomas.
The designated hitter, Frank.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready on 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
First baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Nope.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Tino Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1, to Gehrig for the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hideki Matsui. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Wood looks back. Now comes home.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too
hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Mitch Garver is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Jorge Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question pitch selection.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Big time at bat right.
The left fielder, number 30, Tommy.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0 home.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tommy Pham becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll march on. Jake Odorizzi has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 12.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Posada is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 7 homers and 11 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. And he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Derek Jeter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Bernie Williams. Hits it high and deep out to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. Trevor May enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 65, Trevor May.
In now, Tino Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline, but foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6.
Your attention, please. A defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing third base.
Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box now, Max Kepler. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. In now.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tim Raines. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 42 on the season, and it's now 7-4. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, dude.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the Yankees.
Leading up for the Twins,
Mariano Rivera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 the final finish today. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Wells records his 21st win of the year. Mariano Rivera records the save.